We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, hard to be any better than this guy was in his last start. Only allowed one run, and he went deep in the game, and he took a real hard, tough luck start. Let's see if the results can be any better, and if he pitches the same way he did in his last one. Tough luck loss.
Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 7-10.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Here's Joe Panik. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
He's got it, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Row. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, the show. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in the shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of swings and misses. This guy can rack up the strikeouts.
Jose Peraza is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Now a pitch on the way, and just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Panic's got it. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
Digging in, Jairo Munoz. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 1 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 1 out, nobody on. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Set to go now, Xander Bogaerts, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. First pitch of the at-bat, and that's off his leg on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, Bobby Dahlbeck, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. One and 0. Here it is.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Line towards center field. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Red Sox leave one. We are still scoreless. Next to bat for Toronto, Bichette, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0.
No, that's a ball. Too low.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Sale ready with the 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Bichette aboard here at first with nobody out. And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
The first baseman.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he'll take a look at ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. From the stretch.
3 balls.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Trey Mancini. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Lays off 1-0. Mancini, the former Baltimore Oriole, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2 balls, no strike.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 2-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
At the plate, Alejandro Kirk, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. There to make the play is Chavis, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 9, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
2 strikes.
Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that misses for ball 1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Here it comes, 1-0.
No.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ray is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Stepping in, Christian Vasquez, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Nobody out, runner on first. Count remains full. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. 2 out, nobody on. Cue shot here out towards short. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of 1 leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Joe Panik. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball. 2-0.
2-0.
1 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. And that's in there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball. Playing 11.
Slider laid off for a ball. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Has a look, now the pitch. Out of play. On the season, Bichette is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Behind 0-2 now. First and second now, 1 man out. takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there. Hannock rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, D-Row, not an easy decision right there for a third base coach. That ball was hit pretty hard to right field, and you have to make a quick decision if you're going to send that runner or not.
And you know what, Dan? When you take stock in outfield arms, usually the guy with the best one is standing in right field. That's an aggressive send and way to pick up that run.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Liner towards second. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Hey, D-Row, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Benintendi coming up, and they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And he is in there.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Martin Perez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So here's Trey Mancini, 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fouled off. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Another one sent foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
So striding forward now, Alejandro Kirk. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the 3rd out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Blue Jays on top, 6-0.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. Entering the day, they're among the best teams in the league in avoiding the strikeout. I asked one coach about that earlier, and he said it's not something they harp on too much with the players, but they do have a lineup full of guys who want to compete on every pitch and who have great bat-to-ball skills. He added, not every team is so lucky to have that kind of makeup. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off,
So here's Michael Chavis now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1. Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now the payoff pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now at the plate, C.J. Chatham. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Chatham swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Mancini moving back. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 3, Jose Peraza.
Back to the top of the order now, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. From the stretch.
Ball. 1-0.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
Striding in for Boston, Jairo Munoz reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And he lays off there, 1-0. Two men are on with two men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-1, here it is. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
In now, Bobby Dahlbeck. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
1-1 is strike 2 swinging. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox 2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
That misses. 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Benintendi heads back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
This was a tough one to swallow. You could see he was in a heap of trouble right from the beginning, in and out of jams the first couple innings, and not able to get out of the third inning. Certainly not one of his better performances.
Here's the pitch. Lourdes Gurriel is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Joe Panik waits on deck. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate now, Joe Panik. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Toronto leads this one 6-2. Bottom of the inning now, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fastball called strike 1-2. Now the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as he rips it on the ground to second. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. On to the shortstop, but thrown away.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. In there, 2-1. From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
At the plate, Michael Chavis, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
To the plate now, C.J. Chatham, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Count remains 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Bases are loaded here with one away. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from third. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
This is popped up. Ray has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gyro.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jairo Munoz. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Jays lead it 6-3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he misses there. 1-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Drilled to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Randall Griffith.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And it's fouled away. A man at third with one away. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Debo. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
So now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
At the plate, Alejandro Kirk. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
He stays alive, still 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home, fouled off. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 8-3. Taijuan Walker is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
For the Blue Jays, number 0, Taijuan Walker.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
2-0.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now batting, Bobby Dahlbeck. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1 out, nobody on. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Walker, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Walker steps into his windup. Here it is on 2-1. 3-1. The 3-1. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Playing 11.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Skied into straightaway right. There to make the play is Chavis, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Joe Panik.
In now, Joe Panik. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1.
1-0.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. And that's the first out.
The batter, number
I'm no
50.
hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
So stepping in, Dustin Pedroia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Tellez is over now and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter, the right fielder, Michael Davis.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Chavis. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Walker steps into his windup. Here he comes 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette. He's set, and the pitch.
No,
Too low, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Now the pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
2 balls.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Chopper to short, reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Digging in and looking for more, Rendell Grichuk. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's in there for strike 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. too high that time, and it's 3-1. Three balls and a strike to count to Randall Grichuk. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
The batter, number 44.
Ready for another chance? Rowdy Tellez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
High in the air into shallow left center. Peraza comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
0-1, here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Left side. Pedroia. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, C.J. Chatham.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 3, Jose Peraza.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
Into the box now, Jairo Munoz. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it bangs off the monster. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
No, that's too high.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, and that liner caught him. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Digging in once again, Bobby Dahlbeck 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Dahlbeck is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. It's now an 8-4 score. Austin Bryce has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31, Austin Bryce.
Stepping up to the plate, Alejandro Kirk. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
85.
Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Dahlbeck over to his left. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Gurriel.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Anthony Bass goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more.
Ball.
A bouncer to the left side. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Hit to short. Bichette gathers it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready for another shot now, Dustin Pedroia. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. first pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the pitch.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Down in order go the Red Sox. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Trevor Hildenberger enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Hildenberger.
Ready now, Joe Panik. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Joe Panik.
Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Benintendi comes on now, and he has it one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Digging in now, Teoscar Hernandez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Comes set with the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit sharply toward the right side. Chavis is there, 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Bo Bichette. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Blue Jays go down in order. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in is the outfielder, Michael Chavis.
The right fielder, Michael.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is chased after and missed for a strike.
2 strikes.
Count still at 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Shoots this one over to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, C.J. Chatham.
Stepping into the box, C.J. Chatham. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, go.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. One ball and two strikes to count. The 1-2 misses, ball two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Jose Peraza will be next. Bases are empty, one man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Into the box, Jose Peraza. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch.
Ball 1. 1-0.
Runners on first with one down. Fouled away. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and two strikes. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
8-4 tonight. The Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Taijuan Walker earns his third win of the year in relief. Chris Sale permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the big.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. The Blue Jays vie for a key series sweep against a fellow wild card contender, and we'll have it for you next. Eduardo Rodriguez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joe Panic.
Now at the plate, Joe Panic. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 15, Randall
Grichuk at the plate now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grichuk, 28 years old. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hernandez is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Jays are out in front, 1-0. Tanner Roark gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Jairo Munoz is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Striding forward for his first chance, Xander Bogaerts, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. A good off-speed pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yeah, what?
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Runners at second and third with two gone. And there's ball one.
1-1.
Half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. From the stretch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Grichuk is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on two hits, no errors, and two men left stranded. On now to the top half of inning number two. The Jays lead it 1-0. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
The Jays had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early one-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
Digging in, Trey Mancini, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch coming, here it is. Weak roller right side. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting it, the catcher, number 85.
Now at the plate, Alejandro Kirk. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Low ball. Ball out.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. would be next.
Yeehaw.
3-1. The 3-1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Bradley on the run. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Guerrero, just 21 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Toronto, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley.
First pitch on its way.
That's the ball. 1-0. No, that's low. Ball.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Striding into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike two. One out, nobody on. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Softly hit out toward short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Christian Vasquez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Vasquez brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And he fouls this one off. Two out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
So here's Michael Chavis now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now that's popped up. And Bichette's got it. The side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch.
Two balls, two strikes.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Joe Panic. This is pulled into right. Benintendi is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes.
Good.
Bases are empty here with two men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ah!
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Bo Bichette would be next. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they're up 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jairo Munoz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. The 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. On he pops it up. Hannock calls for it, makes the play, one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. From the belt, the pitch, and here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. In his career, Martinez has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Still only one out in the inning. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Out of play. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a two-run shot to left center, home run number 5 on the year, and with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
Two home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Hit sharply on the ground. Bichette's got it on to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Striding in, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Left side, but well foul. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Grichuk is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette as we begin the top of the 4th.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1-0. No, that missed.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
So now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. He's got it. There's 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Vasquez stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-1. This is in the air out to right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael Davis.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is popped up near second base. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jairo Munoz. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeehaw!
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We played 4 full. The Red Sox on top, 4-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The center fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And now pitch on the way. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. A solo shot here to left. third home run for him on the year, and the Blue Jays have cut the deficit to 4-2 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Alejandro Kirk.
Number 85.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Hee-haw!
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Joe Panic, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A high fastball is in there.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Ready on 0-2. Hit out towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jays get one back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. The Red Sox 4, the Blue Jays 2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's inside.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, ball.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter,
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that missed.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Mancini moving back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's ready. Now the pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. All even now, 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here's another 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hernandez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Three and 1 to Martinez.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Short, hit hard. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Into the corner and slicing foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to first, reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffith.
Here's Randall Grichuk, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way.
No, that means that's
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Yeehaw.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Benintendi coming up. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Trent Thornton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, Trent Thornton.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Bichette gathers it in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the pitch.
It's 0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
1 out, nobody on. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here comes Mancini, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The first baseman, number 23, Michael Chavis.
At the plate, Michael Chavis, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they still lead this one 4-2. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Standing in now, Alejandro Kirk, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 as they finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Still down by a count of 4-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jairo Munoz. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First offering on its way.
1-0.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
For the Red Sox, the second baseman, Justin
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
Next will be the designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The third baseman.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rafael Devers. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. A strike, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mancini moving back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they open it up to 6-2 now.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Fielded by Panic. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 6-2 Sox. Trevor Hildenberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 78, Trevor Hildenberger.
Striding forward now is the DH, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
To the plate now, Joe Panic. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Now back, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Standing in, Teoscar Hernandez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Nope, ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
2 out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Bradley Jr.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The Blue Jays entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
The 1-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
The 1-1.
Two.
Bases are empty, one man out. Ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian.
So digging in now, Christian Vasquez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming, here it is.
Yeah.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox lead it 6-2. Ryan Brazier comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That missed. That's the ball. 1-0.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out. Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with. So striding in, Rowdy Tellez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds. Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable. First offering on its way.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Oh, that's out.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Fouled straight back. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Robert Stock answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. So here's Trey Mancini. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and it's off the green monster. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
As a look, now the pitch. To the right side and through, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now back.
Hey, D-Roll, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
At the plate now, Joe Pennick. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Well, never a dull moment in this one, especially in the 9th inning as the tying run is stranded on third and the winning run is left on second. Anybody's game until the very last pitch. Now I can finally breathe a little bit.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Both Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Eduardo Rodriguez with his 4th win this season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the Big